Like most of geometric designs, particularly in Islamic geometry, we will start by drawing a circle. This pattern is 12-fold, so we have to divide circle into 12 equal parts. And if you already know how to divide into 12 parts, you can skip this step. To cut into 12 parts, draw a straight line passing through the center of circle. Place the compass on these 2 points, where line meets circle, and draw cuts as I am doing. Now join these cuts diagonally. It will divide circle into 6 equal parts. For making 12 pizza slices, divide each slice into 2 parts. This can be done by placing compass on 2 corners of every slice and bisect them. After this, draw lines joining bisection points and center of circle. As the first step of dividing into 12 parts is complete, we can step up the ladder. For the second step of this geometric design, we have to draw squares inside circle. Pick any point where circle and dividing lines meets, and draw a line from that point to the 4th point. Following this repeatedly will make a complete square. Now do the same again by picking another point and joining it with 4th point repeatedly. Doing this again and again, and we have made 3 squares inside circle. The step 2 is complete, and now it's time to ladder up. Now we have to draw parallel lines to every line of the 3 squares. Doing this is a little messy, but easy. We have to pick corners other than the corners of squares. Pick any of these corners at random, and draw a line joining that corner to the 5th corner of the same kind. Do this repeatedly, and you are done with this step. I'm not picking points at random, rather starting from where I finish. This is just to keep track of what I'm doing. Just draw lines, and lines, and lines. I think it's the beauty of Islamic geometry that it is very simple to make, using only compass and ruler. And at the same time, it looks something expanding beyond horizons. Now the third step is nearly complete, just highlight the pattern we were looking for. Highlighting at this time is not necessary, but this will become handy in order to avoid messy lines coming afterward. I'm just highlighting the small squares. After highlighting all the squares, it will look like a 12-folded star. Now we will draw the same squares pattern inside this star. But before doing this, we have to divide circle into 24 equal parts. Draw lines joining the center of circle to the point where small squares meets. And there are 24 pizza slices. Yummy! And one pro tip, you can use compass to divide your pizza, in case your hungry friend wanna take a big slice. Now look carefully, start a line underneath any of the star petal, and end that line underneath the fourth star petal. Do the same by picking any point at random. This step is analogous to the second step when we draw 3 squares inside circle. The only difference is that, this time we are drawing 3 squares inside a 12-folded star. As we draw 12 small squares in third step, we will do same now. Pick bottom corner of any square and join it with fifth bottom corner of other square. Do this repeatedly to all bottom corners of squares, and you will make 12 new small squares inside 12 folded star. Again, highlight the desired pattern. But this time, instead of highlighting the whole square, I'm highlighting only half from the bottom. You can equally highlight the whole square, but this will not make the same pattern as you saw in thumbnail of this video. After highlighting, you will see another small 12-folded star, and you can do the same as we do with larger 12-folded star. You can repeat the same as many times as you want. Every time you will get a star smaller than the previous one, and the lines will get extremely messier. I'm doing this only one more time, again drawing small squares inside this smaller star. Now the pattern of this Islamic geometric drawing is complete. I have already drawn a bigger ones, which you can see looks like a very beautiful array of petals where every petal is a part of another petal. And now you can color this with your hands and fill it with your imaginations. Virtually speaking, the possibilities are endless. And if you like this tutorial, kindly consider to subscribe my channel and give this video a thumbs up.